The OceanFirst Foundation was an incredibly pioneering concept. The first foundation of its kind launched in connection with the initial public offering of a bank. Corporate and social responsibility means that what we do in our business also advances the important needs of our customers and our communities and our employees to make sure that we're giving back to the communities that we serve. The bank can invest in the community can prosper and continue to drive the bank. So we hope that that unique partnership continues to grow and we continue to serve as an example for other organizations, and I hope that we continue to blaze a trail.
It was my original idea, and then eventually the tough part about it was getting it through the regulatory process. I spent quite a bit of time commuting between Toms River and Washington, D.C., talking to our federal regulators and helping them understand that there was no personal self-interest in this. It was what we were doing for the good of the community and to help the emerging company going forward.
The foundation was seeded with $13 million from our initial public offering. In the 25 years since, we've made grants of $42 million, and we still have $21 million in stock value left to make future grants. We funded the foundation with OceanFirst Financial Corp. Common stock, which linked the fortunes of the bank and the foundation.
It not only benefited our local community and our company going forward, but again, hundreds of other organizations that followed suit and many other communities across the country.
Since our IPO in 1996, 86 mutual savings banks have converted to IPO structure using the foundation's concept.
The OceanFirst Foundation, the way it was established, really looks at a social consciousness that really is necessary today. And so when there's something pops up that we really hadn't planned for, I think we're there to lend a hand.
To our partners who provide housing, emergency services, access to health care, and alleviate hunger, we thank you. It's really not a chore for the people at OceanFirst. This is in their DNA. This is the kind of thing that they would do without being asked. So it's in their blood to help the community and help the people around them. Rising tides lifts all ships. Well, if people make their communities better, like the people at OceanFirst are making the communities better, then everybody wins.
To our partners who work tirelessly to protect and preserve our most beautiful natural resources, we thank you. God has made it such a wonderful world. God has given it to us, and He says, take care of it and make it even better. So it's our job, with the help of OceanFirst Foundation, to support people who make this a better place to live in.
To my fellow first responders who risk their lives to protect our homes, businesses, and communities, you're always there to answer the call when the help is needed. We thank you very much. It's a very, very worthy group. I can't think of many other organizations that almost 100% volunteers giving their time. So if we can do something to make their lives a little easier in doing their jobs, I think that's something that we should be very, very proud of, and I am.
To our partners who help our neighbors through the most extraordinary and challenging times, we thank you. We have so many contacts. We're such an integral part of the community that when these extraordinary events happen, like Hurricane Sandy or the pandemic, we really are in a great position to help those areas in need in the community. I'm so proud to be part of an organization where our team members step up to help our neighbors during extraordinary times through their volunteer efforts, their personal contributions, and the grants that we're able to provide to help our communities.
Pablo Picasso once said, "Art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life." So to all the creators, artists, performers, keepers and sharers of history among us, we thank you for enriching our human experience. Since its inception, the Foundation has shown that it appreciated the importance of supporting the arts and culture by giving it its own funding stream. I am proud and relieved that the attitude of this foundation is, we have funds, let us help you get some.
To each of our partners in higher education that has supported our scholarship program and work with us to expand opportunities to young people and our families, we thank you. And we will continue to be committed to assist people in any supports that they need for fees, for tuition, for transportation, or whatever it takes to have them available to go to school.
To all the teachers, educators, and youth-serving partners that nurture our young people, providing safe, supportive places to learn and grow, we thank you. I'm so proud of the programs we've funded that stimulated creativity, critical thinking, and collaboration, not just for our schools, but for organizations like the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, the YMCA, the boys clubs, the girls clubs, big brothers, big sisters. I mean, the list just goes on and on for the number of organizations that we have supported.
To our Home Runs for Heroes charity partners, the Jersey Shore Blue Claws and Town Square Media, we thank you. Most of all, to all the men and women that protect our great nation at home and abroad, we thank you. My father, my brother-in-law, and my uncle all served in varying factions of the armed forces. For the last 13 years, it's been a unique way for us to give back through Home Runs for Heroes to the service members and their families.
To each of you, our partners in the 25-year journey, know that our success and impact would not have been possible without you. On behalf of the OceanFirst Foundation and OceanFirst Bank, thank you.